everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kawai, and today we are checking out the demo for the game Shutter Story. I believe I found this game on either a horror gaming subreddit or an indie gaming subreddit, but either way I thought the concept was so cool. It has a lot to do with like old school pictures on the internet and stuff like that, which I was just like, that's right up my alley. So the demo just came out last week, and I thought we could check it out together. So let's go. Knock. Let me in. Please. Oh, hey. Thank God you're here. I've been waiting. Hi, welcome. Come in. Why are you making your friend wait outside? Come, we've been waiting for you. Thank you, I'm so special. Hey there, son. Good to see you. Thank you, my friend. Stonks. Oh, they're going down. Is that a real baby? That looks like a toy. Oh, I already see something very interesting right here. What can I do? Oh, I can sit. Did you get it? Yup. Will it work? The reviews looked good. Relax. I know this photography stuff. I know how it works. Food's ready, everyone. Oh God. Oh no. Great timing. It's the fuse again. I'll get it. Why is he so stressed? Oh, I don't like that at all. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with this house lately. Everything just keeps breaking down all the time. It really drives me up the wall. Is that black mold in the back? It looks great to me. Everything is so well kept. Thank you. That's very kind. This spot of mold, though, A few nights ago, it just appeared out of nowhere. I've got some bleach, so that's my Sunday sorted, I guess. Come on, I'm sure he doesn't want to hear about our household issues. You mind turning the TV off for a bit? It's important. The market might finally recover this year. What's her name? Oh, so it is a real baby. She's Lily. She's 5 months old now. Tell you what, kid. Never have children. It's a lot of responsibility. Don't say that. Ignore him. He's just sleep deprived. See what I mean? It's your family. It's worth every bit of energy you put into it. I know, sis. I know. Eli was telling me earlier that you're into photography and photo editing, photo manipulation, that kind of stuff. I want to take a photograph that is remembered years from now. I keep waiting for those pictures in the background to do something funny, but I'm glad they're not. Capture something that no one has ever before. Ambitious. I respect that. Your friend here has taken up the tuba. He's a little off key, but at least it'd be easy to find him if he ever got lost. Shush. I'm so proud of him. I've always wanted to learn music, but never had the time. Shall we head in? Yes. You two have plans to try out a new game, don't you? A game? No, actually it's a software that A soft game. Yes, a software game. Come on, let's go. Eli, you're killing the vibe, man. I had it covered. Come on, it's in my bedroom. Wait, can I, look around other stuff before I follow him? I just kind of want to look around. Okay. Oh, fucking freaky. Ooh, baby gates. Okay. No mold up there that I see. Oh, your bedroom's downstairs? By the kitchen? That's awesome. Alright, tell me, what's going on? It started a few weeks ago. Well, now that I think about it, small things have been happening for the past year. It's always objects that seem to rearrange themselves. Poltergeist! My room seems to basically clean itself. I really wouldn't complain about that if I were him. At first I thought it was my mom, but it happens even when no one else is home. You're making me wish I was being haunted instead. That's what I'm saying. It's not funny. At night I can hear sounds, as if the walls are alive and talking to each other, planning something. And what my mom said, things keep breaking down constantly. Mold appears and then disappears a few days later. One day I saw like a dozen worms swimming in the toilet water. When I came back with Dad, they were gone. And then the photos. I was flipping through our album yesterday and I swear I saw something, but when I went back to it, it was gone. I couldn't find it again. My parents think I'm imagining things. Too many horror movies, they said. You told them? I tried. They won't listen, so now you're my only hope. If we show them some proof, something in the photos, then maybe... Yeah, if we do find something, that would be pretty conclusive. You don't believe me, do you? I sure as hell want to. This will be huge for me if we do find something. Come on, let's see what we've got here. Computer. Is that supposed to be like part of it? Oh, okay. No, that was an earthquake, bigger this time. Everything is fine, kids. Carry on. It's not. This was what drew me to the game. These, like, I don't know, just these odd kinds of pictures and stuff. I find that stuff so cool. Nice hat. These are all the photos we have. I transferred them to the PC like you'd asked. I added in the captions my mom had written for them in the albums. Hopefully that helps. Great. Let's see what we can find here, shall we? Hey there, welcome to Spectral Aware. Spectral Aware is a tool that helps you hunt for hidden anomalies, specters, and ghosts in photos and videos with the help of a variety of filter and exposure settings. Play with the different settings and see if anything shows up. Spooky. This handy guide can help you identify what kind of a haunting you're looking at. If you see something, mark it as haunted and select an anomaly type from the checklist. Otherwise, if you don't see anything, mark it as safe. Remember, hauntings are rare. Most photos don't contain a haunting. Not sure what kind of anomaly it is? Check the guide. But remember, once you've made a choice, you can't go back until the analysis is complete, so make sure you got it right before hitting submit. Happy haunting! Okay, let's look at the guide first. Introduction. Thank you for installing Spectral Aware 2.1. This guide will help you get started with analyzing and identifying paranormal phenomena hidden in photographic and video media. Included within is an index of the most commonly reported photographic anomalies, apparitions, simulacras, strange lights, and more, along with the recommended techniques for exposing each one by using Spectral Aware 2.1. Not all manifestations are visible immediately. You'll need to tweak filters and exposure settings to make them visible. Spectral Aware 2.1 is designed to help in this process. This guide is your Bible for identification. Remember, you must categorize each anomaly correctly for an accurate diagnosis and next steps for an exorcism if needed.
Exorcism?
Oh my god. Additional filters and pages are still downloading, but you can begin using the software immediately. Refer to the index page to begin. Happy hunting. Apparitions. Oh, I kind of see that back there. Apparitions are the most recognizable indicators of paranormal presence. Commonly referred to as ghostly figures, these human-like forms may manifest in a variety of ways, and not all are obvious at first glance. Common indicators of apparition activity include figures and silhouettes, unidentified individuals, or doppelgangers. Really? See, what's so freaky is like these very much look like real photos. I suppose they are. And I feel like shit like this sometimes just does happen. Figures and silhouettes. Ghostly figures appear in many forms, often taking the shape of translucent human silhouettes. They may resemble known individuals, but most reports describe them as strangers, likely tied to the history of the location where the image was captured. It's possible to mistake a living person for a ghost due to long exposures in camera. Humans leave duplicates of themselves in case of movement, but true ghost apparitions are singular. Below, this photo was taken a month after the subject's sister passed away. Behind her, a faint translucent form resembling her sister can be seen. Really? It just looks like smoke? Maybe I'm blind. Okay. Increasing contrast and exposure and using a negative filter helps surface the barely visible apparition of a man standing at the top of the stairs. Oh, I do see that. Oh, this is going to be a little tough. Detection. Since they're semi-transparent, apparitions often blend into shadows or overexposed areas. Adjust exposure and contrast to make them visible or invert the image to its negative. In videos, scrub carefully as they may fade in and out of view. Apparitions may also leave cold spots, so a thermal filter does a good job at catching their presence. Disclaimer. Suggested methods are only starting points. Each photo is unique and different techniques may be required. Don't hesitate to experiment. Unidentified individuals or doppelgangers. Ordinarily, there'd be nothing unusual about that photobomber in the back, except you took this photo in your home and no one else was there. Oh. These might appear normal, but they couldn't have been present when the image was captured. They may even appear incompletely formed as disembodied limbs, heads, or other body parts. They may even resemble someone you know, posing as if they belong, your brother who lives in another country, a friend long deceased, or someone already in the photo, twice. Below, Mrs. Chang's daughter took this photo of her only to notice her father clearly visible in the background after developing it. But Mr. Chang was away in London at the time. Did the anomaly take his form to appear safe and familiar in case it was seen? Oh, that's fucking freaky. Above, the father of the girl in the foreground took this photo on a private property, with no one else present at the time. Only after development was the faint figure behind the shed wearing historic clothing of Victorian style was noticed. Detection. Observe closely to catch these anomalies. Check the date and location of the footage. Does the subject belong? Check for extra hands or limbs, AI, hiding in plain sight. Doppelgangers appear fully formed, so filters or image adjustments are rarely needed to detect them. That's kind of cool. Okay. I think we're good. What about impossible events? Okay. Impossible events. Not many things are as chilling as seeing a fully formed ghost in a photograph, but hauntings often manifest in more subtle ways. Sometimes it's something that simply defies logic. Anything that makes you go, wait, that doesn't make sense, goes under this category. Common indicators of impossible events include autonomous objects and world inconsistencies. Taking a closer look, one can see what looks like a car in the sky emerging from behind the hotel building in the background. Oh yeah, I guess so. Autonomous objects. These usually involve inanimate objects, hinting at the possible poltergeist activity. Floating objects are the most common, but anything that defies the laws of physics falls under this category. What if it's just like a fucking bird? How would I know? I guess I just have to look at the context. When reviewing videos, watch for objects that move or shift on their own without any visible cause. Below, this tree was struck by lightning over a year ago, leaving just a stump behind. In this photo taken a few months after the incident, the missing part can be seen again, floating a few meters above where it once stood. What's creepier is just that shadow that's like standing right there. Anyway, up top. This would be easy to dismiss for a frisbee if the photographer and his son weren't the only ones on the beach at the time. Detection. It's easy to dismiss these as natural phenomena, like an object dropped or thrown by someone. Check whether there's a logical source and if the motion makes sense within the scene. These can mostly be deduced with the naked eye. Okay. World inconsistencies. These all just look like AI to me, though. Not like the pictures themselves. I mean, like the inconsistencies and like weirdness. Like just an AI generated picture would do some shit like this. Anyway, these are glitches in reality and can manifest in a variety of ways. A clock with extra hands, snow in a desert, or rain indoors. These may immediately stick out, not as belonging to a scene or natural objects, but with unexpected scale or form. If you find yourself stuck trying to make sense of what you're seeing, it's likely a world inconsistency anomaly. Below, taken in a landlocked region miles away from any coastline, this photo shows a wall of water in the background. Even if the ocean were nearby, the horizon is too high in the sky to be natural. Up top, at first glance it looks like a quaint photograph with a deer in the background, until you realize its proportions don't make sense as it towers over the shed like a creature from a dream. Detection. If you're unable to explain it logically, it's probably a world inconsistency anomaly. Mostly, you can easily spot these without any filters or manipulation, but exposure settings can help reveal them if they're hidden in shadows. Okay, I think that's it for the guide. So let's play around with the exposure. I don't see anything when I play with the exposure. What about the contrast? Nothing when I play with the contrast. What about if I do a negative image? And then play with it? I mean, I kind of see like what looks vaguely like numbers in the back, but I don't think that could just be part of, you know, the structure of whatever is back there. I think this photo is fine. Yeah, I think this one's fine. Oh, I can zoom in too. Cool. Yeah, I think it's okay. Doesn't look like anything. Obviously in the negative it looks fucking crazy, but it's fine, I think. This one I'm gonna mark as safe. Oh, this photo is so uncanny. August 25th, 1987. Rob, newborn Eli, and I, 3 days after Eli's birth. Okay. Not seeing anything. The photos are so, I don't know, I'm sure this is on purpose, but they all look so uncanny. Like they're not real. Like I'm looking at, not even AI photos. They're not like AI photos. They're just like something very creepy about them. I think this one's fine. Birthday boy waiting for his favorite breakfast. Okay, I don't see anything. He's got a big head. My brother Eli. Big old head. I kind of like the contrast in this. I don't see anything. That just looks super dark in the background, but it doesn't look like anything. Oh, I guess I had to like look at proportions and shit too. My bad. But that looks okay too. Okay. Eli helping out in the kitchen. Oh yeah, I forgot, like sometimes it's extra limbs and shit too. But they also said most photos don't have anything wrong with them, so I'm trying to keep that in mind too. I don't want to go overboard and think that they all have something wrong with them. I think that one's fine. Oh, this one. Me at home, photo taken by Eli. I see it. You see that? I do. The spooky music helps too. Wait, I gotta zoom in on the suspect. How do I want to make sure it looks like good. I think that's a good picture. Haunted. Please select the categories that best match your observation. Warning, mislabeling may lead to inaccurate results or cause unexpected behavior. This is an apparition. Oh, see, I don't like that. Oh shit, his mom. Dude, why are we not panicking? Why am I not panicking? Why am I not getting up? Come on, dude. Oh my god, Grandma, what happened? What is wrong with me? Oh god. Relax, Tom, it's fine. She's fine, she just fell. Fine? She's not fine. Your mother is right, she just needs rest. Shouldn't we call a doctor? An ambulance, maybe? An ambulance? Come on now, don't get so worked up. You always worry too much. Everything's fine. I can't do anything right. Oh god. Breathe, Tom. Long breaths. Everything's fine, okay? I told you all before, something is wrong here in this house. Oh, don't start with your ghost stories again now. Will everyone just relax? Hey man, can you get a print of that last photo we saw? We should show it to them. Dude, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. How do I get a print? How do I get a print? Oh, the printer's over here. I'm getting stuck on shit. Watch, there's not gonna be anything on that photo. It's a little laggy, but I think it's because of my mouse. My mouse is like a piece of shit, so... Sorry. Mom, take a look at this photo. Do you see it now? Eh? My photo? What am I supposed to be looking at here? Don't you see it? We were alone that day. There's a face. Huh? I don't see anything. Why don't you get back to your games? We'll get Grandma to bed. Go on now. Told you there wasn't going to be shit on the photo. It's not fine. Everything is not fine. She just won't admit it. I don't know why. We really need to find some photos with clear evidence now if we're going to convince them. I don't know why. I feel like things are about to get much worse very soon. Oh my god. Brother. Guide entry unlocked. Spectral forms. I love that, like, clippy, like, ooh. Oh. Spectral forms. A haunting presence may appear on camera in the form of wispy, mist-like shapes or dark, unidentified shadows. These differ from apparitions in that they appear gaseous and lack texture or clear definition, with soft, faded edges. Common indicators of spectral form include mist and shadow figures. Shadow figures. Mists appear as cloudy gaseous forms reminiscent of the classic image of a spirit. They may have a faint human outline or appear completely formless. They lack features and are usually white or pale in color. Typically invisible to the naked eye, they tend to reveal themselves only in photos and videos. Their movement is visibly intentional, making them distinct from natural mist or fog. Skeptics attribute their appearance to smoke or fog, but this can be dismissed if there is no logical source for the anomaly. Up above. Faint mist-like streaks can be seen on either side of the child with no clear source. At the time of the photograph, he seemed visibly distracted, entranced by something just out of frame. The mist, however, only appeared after the photo was developed. Lowering exposure and increasing contrast can help separate mists from bright backgrounds. A negative can reveal them as darkened patches, and a thermal filter can detect the cold spots they leave behind. To rule out natural causes like fog, check whether the mist behaves logically. Does it have a clear source? Does it move around in a conscious manner? Shadowy figures are mists' darker counterparts. Like mists, they lack defining features such as faces, clothing, or color variation. They absorb light rather than reflect it, remaining dark even when directly under a light source. They may appear semi-transparent and smoky, or completely solid and black, sometimes shaped like a human figure, and other times formless. This unnatural interaction with light is what separates them from an ordinary shadow, such as those cast by the photographer or someone outside the frame. This famous photograph by world-renowned urban photographer Marcus Klein has sparked endless debate since its publication in 1995. Many theories have been proposed, but the unmistakably human-like figure on the right side of the frame remains hard to explain to this day. While increasing exposure and contrast will not reveal any features, it can help separate these figures from the background. Like with mists, thermal and negative filters are particularly helpful here. Also, carefully assess whether any visible shadow could realistically belong to a person off camera, or if there's any logical source for a natural shadow. Okay. Thomas, Mom, Dad, and I. I don't remember where this is from. Who's Thomas? Like his brother or something? I'm kind of confused as to like his part in the family. I thought he was like an uncle. I don't see anything. I think those are just their like heat spots. Or no, those are their shadows. Heat spots. Fine. I kind of see something right here. Mom, sometime just before she married. That could just also be the sun. Anything odd? No. I don't think that's a shadow. I don't know, I'm kind of like, it kind of looks like something. But it could also be the sun. I'm trying to think of the guy. They said that it should make logical sense. I think this one's fine. Grandpa Elias during the war. Don't see anything. Okay. Oh. Oh, did I fuck up? Is that why I did that? Oh shit. Oh, maybe it's just like doing that at times too. It could be that. What's this bright light over here? Is that a natural light source? It looks like a natural light source. It's not misty. It doesn't have like a weird form to it. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see anything. I think that's just a light. Dad at his new job in the factory. It looks like just a light. I feel like the blah blah blah. They had like more of a like a wispiness to it. Yeah, wispy. That one's fine. Hey there, looks like you've uploaded your first video. Nice. When analyzing videos, it's important to get a hang of the media control buttons. Something spooky could be hiding in any frame. These anomaly categories are the same as those in the photo, so make sure to check the guide whenever you're stuck. As always, happy haunting. This is definitely going to be some fucking freaky shit. Hold on. Oh, no, that's just a person. Okay. I don't see anything. Maybe if I watch it in the negative. Why is his dad always watching the stocks? I don't see anything. Yeah, that spot in the back is just the light. I don't see anything back here. I think that's fine. I don't know. Ooh, the music's playing. That scared me a little bit. Great-grandparents and grand aunt, possibly taken a few days after immigrating. I don't see anything. I think it's okay. Great-grandparents, 1920s, grand aunt and grandpa. There's something like kind of weird right here. Like right here. But I can't tell if that's just actually something weird. It kind of looks like it is. Let me see. Or if it's just like an old ass picture. Because you know how sometimes old pictures will like bubble? I don't know if that makes sense, but it, like they get almost like I don't know if it's overexposed, but they just get a little fucked up color-wise. I am wondering like what this is, but that could just be light? No? Like it could just be bad lighting. That's her bow. I think that's just lighting. I can't tell what that is though. Why does she merely disappear out of... Wait. Great-grandparents, grand aunt, and grandpa? Great-grandparents, grand aunt, and grandpa. Why did mom look like she's like faded though? Maybe it's just a shitty picture. Maybe it's just a shitty old picture. Yeah, because she shows up in the negative. I'm just gonna say it's safe. If I'm wrong, it's fine. At the church with mom and dad. Why does everybody look so different? Don't see anything. Oh, I was wondering what that was, but it's just like a plant. Wait, that's weird though. Oh, but that could just be like they're going up the stairs? That is an odd... I don't know. At the church with mom and dad, that is a weird background. Right? Wouldn't that be higher necessarily? Horizon-wise? Unless they're like on a stair, but I don't think so. Impossible events, maybe? Guide entry unlocked. I don't know. Simulacra. Watch there have been mad haunted shit that I'm just absolutely missing. Simulacra. A presence may reveal itself by forming the likeness of a face or a human-like figure within trees, clouds, or man-made structures like floors and walls, often resembling religious iconography. These manifest of their own accord, further evidence of the unexplainable breaking into our rational world. Common indicators of simulacra include faces, figures, and silhouettes. Perhaps the most recognizable instance of simulacra, the Belmez faces appeared on the floor of a house in Spain, with human face-like discoloration emerging on the tiles. Their unexplained appearance have made them one of the most debated paranormal phenomena of the 20th century. I've never heard of that. Faces. For centuries, faces have appeared on walls, tree bark, and even burnt toast. The idea immediately recalls the Shroud of Turin, which is perhaps why many instances of simulacra or Pareidolia, the tendency to see faces in random patterns, seem to be religious in nature. These faces often resemble people who may have had connections to the location, someone who once lived there, or someone still buried beneath it. Below, in 1912, a sailor named Edward Reed was murdered by the shores of Greywater Cove, Maine. It is said that a face resembling his likeness continued to appear in the waves for nearly a year after his death, and only stopped after January 8, 1913, the day his killers received the death penalty. Up above, a face bearing a striking resemblance to the Shroud of Turin appeared on the side of a building in Barcelona, Spain on April 4, 1999 on Easter Sunday. Visitors flocked to the location, placing candles and shrines on the street below, convinced it was a sign of a miracle. It does kind of look like Jesus. This continued until 2001 when vandals defaced the site with graffiti, forcing the municipality to repaint the building. Undeterred, the faithful continued to visit the site with offerings to this date. Detection. These faces tend to blend in the texture of the wall or other surfaces. To make them clearly visible, increasing contrast may help, but make sure to observe the media carefully, as these often hide in plain sight. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad at shit like this. In some cases, viewing the negative may further separate the face from its background. Figures and silhouettes. Oh, cool. While faces are immediately recognizable to the human psyche, a simulacra can appear more subtly in the natural world. This requires a bit more work and observation to identify. While similar to apparitions or shadows in their silhouette-like forms, these anomalies are distinct in that their shapes emerge from natural objects, such as clouds, trees, or water. Below, this photograph shows the fountain spray taking on a startling likeness of the Madonna with Child, formed in a fountain that typically shoots straight up without aberrations. This photo caused quite a stir when it was released to the public. Up above, the clouds take on a shape of a man with a mane and a beard, or a woman looking down at her child. I see the woman looking down at her child, but I don't see the dude. A dude with a mane and a beard. Where's the dude? I only see a lady. Guys, if you guys can... Let me look at this. Hopefully I can zoom into this when I'm editing. But if you guys can see the man with the mane and the beard, can you tell me where it starts and ends? Because I can't see it. I only see the woman. Okay, detection. Detecting human figures hidden in plain sight requires careful observation. Filters and exposure settings are usually not needed for these. Great. But raising the exposure can help in the case of a dark, underexposed photo. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see if we've got anything funky. Any faces, places, and things. At the pier with Rob just after our wedding. Okay. Anything in the negative? Looks safe. Ooh, I hate the video clips. Oh, why am I playing that? Play that. Well, that's moving. What would that count as? Inconsistency, maybe? Maybe impossible events? Like, autonomous objects. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, autonomous objects. Objects that move or shift on their own without any visible cause. Haunted. Impossible objects, right? Yeah. Filter unlocked. Night vision. Ooh, I'm getting so much stuff. This reminds me of, Home Safety Hotline? Right? Okay, I don't see any faces. I don't see any impossible things. Nothing funky. Okay. Dad with baby Eli. Aww. Looks safe. That looks kind of funny, this horizon in the background, right? That doesn't look natural to the rest of the picture. Right? That looks very funky. Oh, what are those called though? Crap. It might be impossible. Yeah, like world inconsistencies. Okay. Let's see. Impossible events. Ugh, I hate the videos. They scare the shit out of me. I just feel like something terrible is gonna pop up. Or maybe oh! Oh my god, is this Eli's room? Yeah, dude, I see something. Oh shit, that is fucking terrifying. What would that be? I want to make sure I'm marking it correctly. Apparitions? Or is it a shadow? Figures and silhouettes, right? Figures and silhouettes or spectral forms? No, that's like a clear figure. That's definitely haunted. I'll just say apparition. Mom and I at home. I love how uncanny valley these pictures are because you're already looking for weird stuff. So for them to look even weirder and not, and I don't again mean like AI, they genuinely look like real photos that are just very fucked up. It just makes them so, like so hard to look at. This one's fine though. Hey man, come take a look at this. I was about to look at the video. Hey, check this out. I want to show you something. Dude, you're freaking me out, man. Where'd you go? Oh. Yeah, your mom was... Oh, there are worms? What the hell? You see? I'm trying to see if there's anything back there. You see now? See what I told you? That's just not normal. What are you two doing here? Eli, what's wrong with you? Why would you show something like this to a guest? But Mom, remember what I told you about the worms in the bathroom? This isn't normal. This is the last time I'm telling you. I don't want to hear about your ghost stories anymore. Son, you should know better. Come on, you know how he gets, don't you? Now go. I have some cleaning up to do. Come on, man, this is hopeless. I wish I could take a picture. Oh, I can talk to her. Go away. You shouldn't see this. Who's outside? Oh, it's that other dude. You're just gonna leave your baby? Alright. I know her. They're not going to listen to us. Even if we show them the photos, they'll say it's the software adding them in. Just because we're kids. What now? We can do something ourselves. What? Get rid of whatever is haunting this house. Exorcise it. Yeah, you just do that. How? So, the software. It'll give us a final result once we categorize all the photos. What result? The right exorcism process for whatever entity is haunting this house. I hope this works. Oh, that was it! Oh, I really like that so far. Okay, so that was the demo for Shutter Story, and I really like it so far. It's not due to come out until 2026, but that's honestly like right around the corner. I'm super excited about this game because it's very cool. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. If you celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween, and I'll see you soon. Bye!